I don't get to eat the stuff she makes, but I actually got to try those before I saw that on air. They were really good. They were really good, and they'd be perfect, like she said, for this week, for Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween weekend. I know Halloween isn't until Wednesday, but a lot of festivities happening already. If you're heading anywhere tomorrow, it's going to be a nice day, finally starting to cool down. Tomorrow at noon in Bakersfield, we are looking at 75 degrees, and then at 6 p.m., a similar condition, 77 degrees, hitting that peak of 80 degrees in the middle of the afternoon. So 80 degrees expected in Bakersfield, some upper 70s, some lower 80s for our valley. Hazy conditions continuing into tomorrow. Our southern mountains looking at upper 60s for Pine Mountain Club in Bear Valley Springs, lower 70s for Fraser Park, Lebec, and Tehachapi. And then our Kern River Valley will see mid 70s with some areas breaking into those lower 80s. Our desert communities, we are talking about mid to upper 80s, hopefully no 90s hanging out. We did see some 90s popping up today in our desert communities, and air quality stays exactly where it was today, which is not great. An AQI of 100 is expected, which is right on the edge of this unhealthy for sensitive group, so do be aware of that. We're going to start our day pretty clear, pretty mild, but as the day progresses, we'll start to see some gusty conditions picking up for our mountain and our desert communities. Some clouds building, but really Monday is going to be our day that we see the most cloud coverage. No rain expected, nothing crazy like that, just a trough that's going to be digging into California. Monday and Tuesday bringing these cooler temperatures, 70s expected for our valley. These are our seasonal averages. That's where we should be for this time of year. And then those gusty conditions picking up Sunday through Tuesday as well. By Wednesday, which is Halloween, we'll start to see temperatures starting to pick back up, but really not too bad. Tomorrow and Wednesday actually looking at very similar highs. So if you're trying to gauge how you're going to feel on Halloween, see how you feel tomorrow. They're going to be pretty similar. But then by next weekend, we do warm back up into those 80s. So about 10 degrees warmer than where we should be for this time of year yet again. Halloween, as I said, going to be a nice night for us in Bakersfield. We're looking at 74 degrees at about 7 p.m. for you trick-or-treaters. Our Kern River Valley looking at 81 degrees for tomorrow, cooling down into those 70s this week. And then by Thursday, back up to the 80s. Tehachapi and Fraser Park, you start your week in the 70s, cooling down to those 60s. And then we do make it back to the 70s by next weekend.
All right, looking forward to those 70s, as I always am. Thanks, Leah. Still to come, the last week of high school